I'm Dave Cathy, the Food Dude, and I'm today at American Propane, where a couple of the local chefs are going to show us that there's more to smoking than barbecue. We've got all kinds of interesting things to show you, and very interesting techniques, and some devices that you might not think you can smoke with, but you can. So let's check it out. We're going to do some smoking today. The chefs Tyrell and Adam. Guys, tell me about what you're doing today.
Well, today we're doing some non-traditional smoked items.
Okay.
Most people around here it's brisket and ribs. Today we're doing a prime rib. We're doing some pork bellies. We're smoking some brisket, and we're smoking some fish. Most people are used to maybe some smoked salmon, but we've actually went out and found a fish, a smoked sturgeon. It's an interesting fish from up the northwest part of the country, so it takes on smoked flavor very well. And we're going to do smoked shrimp. It's not something
cool.
people see a lot around here a lot, so I think it'll be a nice little change.
Okay. Now, if you're using a propane grill at home, you're gonna turn off one side and leave the other on a low.
Yeah. What you're doing there is you're doing an indirect smoke.
Okay.
And American Propane carries something that's a Sam's cooker. It won the Veritas smoke award for backyard barbecue, and you convert a gas grill to a smoker.
Okay.
And on that product is what you have is some of these have smoke trays. You can actually burn your smoke off to the side, using indirect heat off to the left or right of your grill. And what you're doing is you got your smoke and your heat on one side, and it actually rolls over to your food, and you're cooking at a low temp. It's almost similar to a cold smoke.
I see.
But you're keeping your temperatures around 200 degrees.
Keeping it low and slow.
Yep.
Very good. And also they got the green egg devices. That's a whole different kind of.
Yeah, they've got green eggs, and they do the Primo. The Primo oven is kind of where they get it. Now it's the same shape as the green egg, but the premium one is oval shaped because when you buy a grill, you're not buying your square grill. You're not buying a round grill. You're buying square because you can get a rack of ribs, you can get a brisket, and you don't lose near as much room as you do with a round surface.
Okay.
So that's like their top model.
So tell me about some of the woods that you might smoke with.
Some of the woods that we're smoking with today is your not traditional hickory or mesquite. Today we're using alder wood, which is a European style wood. They use that a lot over in Europe. We're using a sweet wood blend, which is a fruit woods. We're using cherry, apricot, peach, along that line. So cherry, where it's all blended together, it gives a nice mellow smoke. We're smoking cheese with that. A hickory alder blend we mix it. You get a little bit of the hickory flavor and a smoother flavor from the alder.
Jim, tell me, how long have you guys been at it?
Been at it since 1936. My granddad started the company and was more like into everything that ran off of gas. First propane company in Oklahoma, and when I came on in 1975, I you know how that third generation can be. They start thinking about maybe getting out of what the focus was supposed to be, which was propane, and we got into the toys that ran off the batteries. So the propane being the fuel, and the toys were outdoor cookers. And we got into this by request from my mother. She said, "You need to knock a hole down through that wall, build a cabana out here. People are building outdoor kitchens like never before, but you need to give them a studio to shop from and see what it's like." And I did it on faith, and it's grown exponentially since then. So we carry natural gas, obviously, because that's the majority of our clientele is using natural gas to fuel their outdoor, and it's a convenience issue. It's so we're getting into classes like this to assist our outdoor kitchen people that maybe are used to cooking hamburgers and hot dogs. Now come out here and learn how to do some fabulous food.
Yeah. And
that's
cool.
how we got started on this.
I see. Well, you guys have pretty much anything that a person would need for outdoor entertaining, looks like to me.
We're certainly open for any suggestions that we may not have, but we've got some of the best chefs, and we have guest chefs all the time come here. And
so how do people find you?
They can find us by just south of Wilshire on Broadway Extension. We've been here since '93, and our main store is down on Exchange, which is down by the stockyards, cattlemen's in that area. That's our original store. And then we added this store on Broadway Extension in 93.
And you've got a pretty good website too. I can
Got a good
attest.
website. We're looking at that as being informational more than a sales tool for us, because we're really landlocked on where we can ship these products
Very
by the manufacturer. So it's an informational, and then they come in and we assist with outdoor construction as far as cabanas, and we've got some excellent designers in case the homeowners like me.
Sure.
They know what they like after they've seen it, but they can't. you know. So we've got that too.
Got it all.
But it's outdoor entertaining. We're showing them how to do it. We're showing them what to cook. They get to eat it all. They leave with recipes and go home and duplicate it. And it's perfect on Thursday nights when we do these, because it sets them up for the weekend. It's still fresh, and they can invite their guests over and duplicate that.
Awesome. Well, I think it's time we go check some of it out.
Let's do.
All right.